Hi, folks. This is Terry Schierer, your health food guide. And I'm kind of excited today because they asked me to do this little review of the Alternatives Daily coconut oil and diabetes article. And the reason I'm so excited, as most of you know, I've had diabetes. I was, 12 years ago, I think, 12, maybe 13 now, I guess, that they told me I had diabetes, and just kind of blew me out. I thought, me have diabetes? What could possibly be wrong? But since that time, I lost 50 pounds, and I'm constantly reading stuff and trying to improve my health and everything like that because, man, I'm 72. I'm maybe thinking about beating Methuselah's record. But anyway, that's beside the point. But what I want to do is talk to you about this article because it's something that you, as an educated consumer, have to decide about yourself. I could sit here and tell you everything's great and lovely and everything else, but you are the one that's got to decide. So I'm going to take you over to the website real quick, and I just want you to look at it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we'll go right up here to the top. And this is why I'm so excited, because they brought this out as a real, and it's just something you can read and do your due diligence and study for yourself. But that's what we're talking about. Prevention. We're talking about how coconut substantially reduces the risk of diabetes, and this is it's the Alternative Daily Special Report, the Coconut Oil Secret Exposed. And, they talk about 5% of the world's population that has diabetes. And I think in the progressive countries like the United States, Canada, England, and places like that, it's a lot higher than that. So, but we all know the drug companies, they've been trying to cover it up. What can I tell you? I'm not going to tell you stuff that I know you already know. And if you're reading this, you know pretty much about it. Coconut oil and domino fat. The lick is the study of nutrition. Coconut oil fiber helps reduce blood sugar level. So what they did is it's a study, and I think it's really interesting because I think it's really neat. They took a lot of the foods we eat, like brownies and cinnamon breads and carrot cakes and health foods like granola and stuff like that. And what they did was the half of it they did with coconut oil, and the other half they did the other way. And then they studied how, when people ate it, how the blood sugar spikes and all that. And that, with the coconut oil, kept the release of the sugar into the bloodstream from going haywire. In other words, it didn't explode all over the place. Like if you're diabetic, like if you get hold of something with a lot of sugar, man, within a few minutes, you're going to feel the difference. And that doesn't happen with coconut oil. So and like I say, I'm not going to go through this whole thing. I just wanted to show it to you and let you know. And these are the 4 unhealthy healthy oils you never consume. And I've got to stop a minute and tell you about this. Canola oil, and my gosh, what Monsanto and companies like that have done to the rapeseed. I can't tell you, but rapeseed is what canola oil comes from. Cottonseed oil is a commercial oil. You don't want to be using that. They don't even have studies for it. I mean, not guidelines for it. Safflower oil and soybean oil. It's been so being so modified that, man, you just want to stay away from it. I can't tell you. It's what can I tell you? So this is the book I'm talking about, the Coconut Oil Secret. And it'll go all this, and like I say, you can read all this stuff. It's the healthiest stuff, fuels your metabolism, what all it does, coconut oil on your thyroid. And like I say, I'm not going to bore you by reading all that to you. I'm just inviting you to go and read it for yourself. The link is right underneath here, and just read it and you be the judge. You do your due diligence, because I can sit here and tell you all day that this stuff is great, but you in the end have to make it up for yourself. So I just invite you to go over there, read the article, and decide for yourself whether you want to get the book or not. It's no big deal. It's a big deal as far as your health is concerned, but I mean, it's not we're not talking bukus of money or anything like that. We're just talking about good health and common sense. So with that, I shall talk to you later, and I just thank you for listening.